Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. When we left off last time, we were wandering around all over the place, and much as I enjoy doing that, I kind of want to I think I'm going to get some side quests and have a whole bunch of quests to work on and wander around and accomplish those at the same time. So, honestly, I don't remember what I said we were going to do last time, but whatever it was, scratch that. We are going to find some quests. Now, one of the things about being a couple days ahead on recording is then each day when I post an episode, I watch my video over it so I can write a little episode description. And sometimes I see things I missed. Like I forgot when we were in Vizima, there was that story about the lady whose daughters killed her and confined her soul beneath the Whispering Hillock. So I really would like to find the Whispering Hillock. I think that would be awesome. I'm sure there's something very interesting. But yeah, we don't really have anything. We got no clue where it is at this point. We just don't know. Quest available. Is there? Okay, well, that fits with what do I want to accomplish. Questing. So, where's this quest available? I'm also going to work as I ramble. There's just, ever since we met with Emhry, there's a lot of things going through my mind. And I usually tend to kind of stop and talk about whatever I'm thinking about, because if I walk at the same time, I'll get lost or lose track of what I'm doing. Ooh, I think I need these. Yeah. No, do I even need those? I know, I'm getting distracted already. I do not, we made that potion. We're good. Where did we get ducal water? Anyhow. But I think it'd be beneficial to work harder on being able to ramble as I approach goals. So I want to work on that. A lot of what's been going through my mind. And also, there's going to be I think I'm going to give up maybe on spoilers from the books, because pretty much the biggest spoiler would be that Emhry was Ciri's father. I guess there's things with side characters too, but I want to talk about the books, because seeing Emhry, basically, a lot of you had said before playing this that this book pretty much picks up right up, or this game picks up right up where the books left off. And I didn't think too much. Oh, that's right. This was the one where I kept dying. We're not doing that right now. And I thought, well, the other stories are set after the books, so, these are Geralt's adventures after the books. But I see it more now, just with the characters that we've got involved here. That was really dumb of me. That we've got Emhry here, and we've got Yen finally, and we're looking for Ciri. And I am really, really excited about finding Ciri. I know I maybe seemed a little low-key about that, oh, we're looking for Ciri, but I just have a feeling that it's going to be probably a long time before we actually get to see her. I think we're going to have to do a lot of exploring before, because Ciri's the big reward, right? If you're a book reader and you know about Ciri, that's the thing that you really want to... She's the person you really want Geralt to meet up with, so I think the game's going to probably make us work for that. Okay, I want to go to whatever this is. This looks exciting. Sure to have quests. So the thing with Emhry, as we're talking to Emhry, and I feel a lot of... I was being kind of snarky with him, and that's maybe not the smartest thing to do. He is this, gigantic, ferocious emperor, right? But I can't help but feel just kind of contempt for him and morally superior to him. When you read the books to start with, right, the first couple books are just a whole bunch of short stories. And a lot of them are kind of plays on your traditional fairy tales. And there's some characters you meet that don't really show up again later, like Sheen as the mermaid, or the guy who was in the Beauty and the Beast kind of story, who, what was it? He had a relationship with the chick that he thought was just a forest spirit, but she was not. And those are cool stories, and you get a lot of really nice character development for, Geralt and Dandelion. You get to see his relationship with, he meeting Yen and some of their on-again, off-again stuff going on. But some of the characters I sort of discounted. So the story where he meets with Callanth, so there's Callanth, and then there's Ciri's the child from the Wish, right? And then you meet Ciri later on, and you think, oh, this is actually going to be relevant. This is important to things. That was really cool. But then we learned that Ciri's parents, Pavetta and Duni, they died in this this big boating accident, right? The ship went down, and you're like, oh, well, that really sucks for Ciri, but you don't think too much of it, because Pavetta was just important in the short story, right? And Dooney was just important in that short story. You didn't think much of it. You don't really... Why do they have rotting flesh in here? You don't think much about Dooney just being this guy, and they're not really... He's royalty, and they're not sure where he's from, because there's lots of kingdoms and stuff in the north, and it's still fairly early on in things, so you're thinking to yourself that, you know, it's probably just a little kingdom, it doesn't really matter. And then when you get to the big reveal, and I don't know, I really admire Sapkowski for this, because I didn't think twice about it. Okay, Ciri's parents died, then Callanth died, and I'm thinking this is all just, you know, part of the destiny, and she's the child of the promise, and it's just to get her to end up with Geralt. You know, she's got no one else. He's all she's got. And then when you get the big reveal, when Geralt has fought across like countries and a raging war to get to Ciri, and then finally he confronts the Emperor, who's been your big bad right along and been a very interesting character, because we have scenes in the books with the Emperor, like when he's talking to the fake Ciri, and he seems like he's not actually a complete and total scumbag, like maybe this is a guy capable of decency. But then when Geralt sees him, and it's just like, huh, Dooney. Oh man, is that a really, really powerful moment. It was just so good, and it just brings it all home that you to learn everything, the amount of scheming he did. When you read the story with him and Pavetta, you think, okay, well, you know, so Callanth was this woman who was planning on, she's being really strategic with her kingdom, she's going to marry her daughter in a way that is going to be of most benefit to her. Her daughter, like Pavetta was only 15, I think, in this story. She's been keeping her away from everybody. She's trying to forge the correct alliance or whatever here. All these people vying for Pavetta's hand because of what it means. You know, she's in line. She's the heiress of Sintra. And then instead, Pavetta ended up with Dooney, and everybody disapproves of him, Callanth especially, and wants to find a way to get Dooney right out of there. And you're kind of almost rooting for him, like this is the love thing, right? Pavetta loves him, so that's the guy she should end up with. And then to learn that it was never Vernon Roach already vexes the Black Ones. Oh really? We're gonna run into Roach in this, eh? But to learn the amount of calculation he went to, he deliberately sought out Pavetta. He took this 15-year-old, and I'm not holding it against him that she's 15 and he went ahead and got her pregnant, because that's a thing that in these times, you know, would happen. Women get married young, right? I know I had to stop because there's people to talk to here and I want to, but I'm not done rambling. But the calculation that he found her and he wooed her, I think she really did love him, or at least was convinced that it was love. But he never really felt anything for her because he only deliberately sought her out because he was tracing the elder blood. He specifically just wanted to impregnate her, and then when she managed to bear a daughter, take the daughter and get a child on the daughter. All because of the elder blood. I mean, that was his whole nefarious plan. To bear a child on Ciri. Or sire a child with Ciri. Who does that? Who does that? And I mean, it's just so gross and wrong, but so calculating, and so many lives destroyed over this. So many people he hurt just to try and make this thing happen, and he almost did, and you know, hounding Ciri throughout all of the books. Like, he represents the greatest fear in her life. He's destroying everything. He took her mother away in the boat accident, so he killed her mother. She lost her father then, because she presumed that her father had died too. Then when they came back later to attack Sintra, and she lost her grandmother, that was his doing. Chased through the streets of Sintra, trying to run from Nilfgaardian threat. You know, man, everything this guy did, you know, and then she finds the life with the Witchers, right? She was meant to be the heiress to a kingdom, and she's got to adjust now to the idea that she has to give up on all of that forever, just let it go. But she's going to try and embrace this new life of being a Witcher instead, and then he still can't freaking leave her alone. Like, I feel that, and that's what it is. When Geralt sees him and knows it's Dooney, you know that Geralt understands all of this, and he, being Geralt, he obviously feels a bit of moral just disgust towards Emhry. You know, this horrible thing that you've done, and it's a really tough, it's a tense moment. We've just, like, if you're reading the books, we've just lost so many characters we really cared about. It's rough leading up to that meeting, and then everything is looking so bleak, like it's all gonna be for naught. It looks like Yen and Geralt are gonna lose. Ciri's basically gonna lose. You know, but the meeting when Geralt's talking to Emhyr and he's just kind of laying... And I think this is why I'm a little... When we were just talking to Emhyr now, go find my daughter. But Geralt had said to Emhyr at that point, you can't let her know that you're her dad, because it'll destroy her. And, I mean, yeah, it would. That would be horrible to learn that your dad has tracked you down and now you have to marry him. Gross. But I think Geralt likes to make snide kind of remarks and digs at people who he thinks are behaving in morally questionable ways. And so I feel like he definitely has that kind of relationship with Emhyr. Like, he's not gonna be all courteous and do the proper bowing or whatever, or even be necessarily that polite with Emhyr, because he knows that he's a better person than Emhyr is. And Emhyr knows it too. That's what I kind of feel like Emhyr will tolerate an amount of insolence from Geralt because he knows that he deserves it, and he knows that Geralt knows he deserves it. So, I don't know. It's just that's been going through my mind. So, anytime I have to talk to Emhyr, I'm going to be nasty and snarky with him. And anything he does will never erase all of the things that he's already done to Ciri. He's a character that I'm always going to kind of hate and just feel disgust towards. Which actually makes him an extremely interesting character. It was really cool that we got to talk to him, even though he's disgusting and I hate him. It was definitely a very interesting conversation. Anyhow, just to clarify, so I wasn't being snarky with him just to be snarky like, oh, he represents Nilfgaard. No, it's personal.
Halt! No
Oxenfurt.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague?
He's like, what are you talking about?
I don't let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Oh, and dang it, okay. So, who says people can't come in?
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Alright, is this the same kind of pass that would get me, over the other way?
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Very well.
Farewell.
You were as useful as you could be. I probably can't just... Settled areas such as cities, villages, and camps. Paths tend to be narrow and obstacles numerous. Okay, maximum... I'm sure I can't just swim over there, but I'm gonna try it. You think I'll die if I jump from this high? Hoya! Nope, we got it. I don't know in real life how high you can jump onto a body of water and be okay. You know? Okay, I mean, it looks like I can totally just swim across instead. Gonna give this a try. Something about the water there is, yeah, it's going rather oddly onto the shore. Alright, well, let's see if we can get into the city. Or maybe we can just get into the outskirts, and if we want to get into, like, the city proper, then... Ooh. I expected that to be shut to me. Yeah, I don't care about that. And I'm not always going to loot absolutely everything I see, because I think there's going to be a fair amount of stuff that's just, you know... It would just be an exhausting amount of time, and some stuff probably isn't really going to be important. But look at this. Look at the craftsmanship of this thing. This is a really cool cupboard? Whatever it is. With all those engravings on it? I like that.
Damn it, lost my way again.
I mean, it looks like we can get a fair chunk right into the city. What? What is this lady doing? Ooh, this is a fancy house. But that can't be a human skull. It's gigantic. The Slaughter of Sintra. Let's read it. The cavalcade of riders pounded across the blood-soaked courtyard. They looked at no one and asked no questions. They knew exactly where they were going and why. To kill the old queen and capture the Cintran princess. As to what would become of her after that, no one would say. Callanth and a group of her most loyal subjects had barricaded themselves inside the castle. They were protected by stone walls and a gate sealed by a spell, but they all realized neither would last long against a concentrated assault by the Nilfgaardian army and the mages supporting it. After 4 days, enemy soldiers forced their way inside. And we need to get the rest of it, because what happens is Callanth, rather than let them catch her, threw herself off the battlements. You know, what a horrible thing for poor young Ciri. Show me the drawing. I can't pick up this book. I want to know what someone was reading. Hey, we needed that. How much do we need? I think we need more than what I've got there. And what did I need it for? Not this. Potion? Cat? No. What do we need here? Water essence. Okay. No, but we needed that for something. Oh, this is really close. Fiend mutagen, huh? What did we need that for? This is gonna bother me. Oh, it was the grape shot. That's right. And we need one more. Okay. Fancy a bath? Delightful. Am I walking on top of the water? I can't quite see. Alright, alright, alright. Interesting. So it must be... It's not going to be just a stairway to nowhere. There must be like a hinged door there and I just can't open it. Okay. Stop. Stop, Lavinia. I want to explore the town. I do. But let's go to the notice board first. And that is where... Oh, Barbara over here. But that is where the marker is at. Look at this guy's fancy duds. Mm-hmm. Hang on, we got an armorer around here. Are any of these... This is a door. Eh. But this isn't going to actually take me where I want to go. Alright, to the board, where there is a quest. Halfling! You know, it is so exciting to see a non-human other than just dwarves and elves. I mean, we did see the trolls last game too, but you know, halflings are part of this world too, and we hadn't really come across them. Alright, let's see what we got here. Ooh, beware of trolls. Caution, a troll's been seen and heard to the east of Oxenfurt on the left bank of the Pontar. Said troll has been known to sing Redanian marching tunes. It is suspected this is part of some Nilfgaardian diversion tactic. Really? You don't think that it just heard Redanians marching by and picked up some of the songs? It is recommended that this area be avoided until the appropriate branch of His Majesty's services can take care of the problem. In the event of an encounter with the troll, it is recommended to remain immobile, keeping low to the ground and covering one's head with one's arms. Yeah? There exists a chance that the beast will not then attack, for it will mistake the potential victim thus situated for a rock. Berto Bartholomew, captain of the garrison. Well, I would like to talk to this troll. Ooh, monster in Oxenfurt. By orders of our most magnanimous... Let's try this. Magnanimous... Yeah. Again, a word that I see written a lot, but not generally said. Ruler, King Radovid V. Any itinerant monster slayer, like myself, reading this notice is obliged to abandon any currently unresolved contracts immediately. Oh, you think so? And devote himself to tracking and slaying this monster. The beast in question has befouled the cradle of human intellect, the city within whose territory lies the oldest of academies of learning, namely Oxenfurt. The swordsman who puts an end to its criminal doings will be rewarded with the king's full generosity. Which is not... I would rather have something a little more specific. Rewarded with the king's generosity, how? Hopefully money, but you never know with Radovid. We'll do it. Beast in the Oxenfurt forest as well. If you know no fear and seek work, read this notice, for the call contained therein will be of great interest to you. Hans of Sidaris, soldier of fortune and veteran of many wars. That name seems familiar. Hereby makes known the following. Being greatly concerned about the fate of the local peasantry, which suffers horribly from the attacks of some monster nesting in the forest near Oxenfurt, I have decided to grant a purse of Novigrad crowns to the man who slays this beast. See it? Nice and clear. Kill the beast, you will get money. Yet may it be known that any man who comes to me without a trophy shall receive no gold, but instead shall be tossed out on his arse so hard he shan't sit again until the end of his days. Famous? Famous, I'm looking down while I'm reading. Fair enough. Hans of Sidaris, world-famous soldier of fortune, veteran of numerous wars, honored member of the Order of the Lily. Okay, Hans. Very important that you let us know all of your honors and such. But yeah, I will totally take out this beast. Sounds great. We'll purchase lecture notes. I'm interested in buying neatly taken lecture notes, particularly from Professor Edgar Grinberg's series of discourses on rhetoric. Greg Jordan. So, typical kind of student posting. I probably don't need to take this, but I have a feeling I'm just going to take all of these. Gwent. Play around with Stjepan. Beat everyone you've ever played in Gwent? Consider yourself a prime player, ready to face the best of the best? Not hardly. I've got a lot of Gwenting to do. Then try your hand against Stjepan. I'm probably saying that wrong. A man so good it seems the cards play themselves. To learn more, come to the Alchemy Inn in Oxenfurt. Oh, he's our barkeep. Okay. Careful, there's a swindler about. Attention, countrymen, don't get taken in by the platitudes and false prophecies dealt in by a certain so-called soothsayer dwelling in Beckelham. This man calls himself a sage, but knows as much about divining the future as any toothless village hag, and all he truly cares about is extracting coin from the unwary. Don't let him cheat you, it'll only encourage him. What's his name? Just soothsayer? There's gotta be more to it. Philippe Canalia, 5th-year student in the Faculty of Medicine and Herbology at Oxenfurt Academy. Alright. There we go. Give me more whacks about quests. It's raining. Of course it's gonna be damp. I'm with you, guy. Okay.
Looks like rain.
Alright, so we got a merchant somewhere over here. There you are.
Go on, don't think twice, just buy.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Hey!
You? There we
What
go.
can I do you for? If I ain't got it today, say the word and I'll have it tomorrow.
Oh, well, we could play cards, but
Let me see. Might pick something.
mostly I'm hoping you have... Okay, he's got 550, so I don't want to sell... I think I should sell some of this. Like, I got, 40 white myrtle petals. He can probably have some of them. I want to keep 10 of them. What else do I have excessive amounts of? Like, do I need all this ghoul's blood? It seems unlikely. Although none of these things weigh anything, do they? I could keep them in case, but it seems like it might be better to sell them and get some money for them. Now I'm nervous I might need them. What about this crafting stuff? No weight on that either. Ooh, that thing's worth a fair chunk. I want to keep it though, I don't have much. Alright, I mean, well, it doesn't weigh anything, so it's not like this is holding me down. Monster ear. Okay, some of this stuff though. Yep, you can have these bear hides, that's fine. Perfume that's worth barely nothing. Silver mug, I might keep. Maybe I'll need silver at some point. These hides he can probably have. I don't really want to make junk out of these. He can just have them. There you go. We'll keep that. Black magic doll I don't think I'll need, right? All these goat hides. 18 wolf hides. Let's sell those. This doll, I want to find a child and give it the doll, but I don't know if the game will allow me to. This nearly a pound of bear hide. That's actually not that heavy. Junk mug. I almost want to hold on to that. Okay, that seems pretty good. I've got a tidy little sum of money. So, what does this man have? What is that? I'm gonna need it, so let's get it. And then just a bunch of crap that I don't care about. Mandrake cordial. Yeah, I think we're good. Well, he had a quest item, so I consider that well worth it.
So long.
Alright. Anything
Go
from you?
on, don't think twice, just buy. Hey!
I also kind of want to just go around town and see if there's any people I can get quests from. Where'd that armor? I needed to talk to the armorer. Sell him some stuff. Repair my stuff. Over here. How do I... Oh yeah, this is it. Right? Ah, you guys tricked me. Well, no, this is it. Okay. I saw him at the table and I thought that was a forge from the distance, but no. Okay, armorer. Go inside. Hello there.
Greetings. My, a witcher. Something tells me I'll finally get something interesting to do.
Sure doesn't look like you're short on work.
So, this. A Redanian army order. But there's no pleasure in't. One after the other, same thing time and again. No finesse required.
Looking to perfect your craft?
Of course. Crafting's like ploughing a maid. Fall into a rut and... Well, sure, you'll get the job done, but there'll be no hoops, no hollers, no standing ovation.
You're accustomed to standing ovations, eh?
Got any special requests for me? Help me stay on form?
Still talking about armor, aren't we?
Aye. What else would it be?
Okay, I do want this. It'd be great if there could be a quest and he could make something super cool for me. But this is making wartime's tough on the Smiths, huh? Willis back in White Orchard. Gotta make whatever Nilfgaard tells him to, because they just kind of decided. And then this guy here, gotta make a bunch of Temerian army. I mean, I don't... He might have more choice in it than Willis. I think Willis just has to make what they tell him to make. This guy might be able to try to say no, but I have a feeling not. I think it's... The Redanian army says, hey, we need this stuff, and they're probably paying him for it, but he's gotta do it. Okay. Let's see what you got, and then I do want to look at the crafting options, because we got a lot of diagrams. Just want to see if there's anything interesting. Alright, so then. Let's sell you some stuff. Yeah, I don't think we care about any of this, right? Right. You can have that, and that, and that, and that. Yeah, you can have those too. Is there a reason I'm keeping that? Okay, and then these were my original ones, so we're going to hang on to them in case there comes an opportunity to possibly improve them. I'm hoping, I think that would be really cool. If there's diagrams I can find, like if I hold on to all of my base armor that I started with, if I can find diagrams throughout the game to just keep making them better and better, that'd be kind of neat. Alright. So then, let's look at crafting. Actually, first, we'll repair everything. Let's do it the faster way. All of it. There we go. Now then. These are better. These are quite a bit better than what I got. What do I need? I mean, it's cheap stuff. I could just buy it. Let's look at all of the boots. So, assassin's boots take me to 26 armor. Hunting boots are not bad. Ooh, these are the boots I need. Holy crap, look at those. Required level 30. Oh, well. Don't get too excited now. Okay, so that'll be a while. In the meantime, well, these require level 10, so I can't wear these either. Dang, I was gonna just make them. Good thing I didn't. It'd just be weight in my inventory for a while. Alright, I'll stick with the boots we got. Disappointing. Okay. Level 14. We can make it, but it's not great. Nope. This will be a pretty good one, it looks like. It's got 3 slots, too. But level 30 again. Okay. And then this is what I've got. So. Again, not exciting. Bummer. Gauntlets. I can make hunting gauntlets. I already... there's no reason. And I haven't any trouser recipe? There we go. There they are. Well. That was disappointing.
So long.
Well, thanks for buying some of my crap at any rate. Alright, let's see if we can find interesting people to talk to. Anyone in need of help here? Let's try the inn. That seems like a good... or tavern, or whatever it is. It's got a drinking symbol, so...
Ooh.
Excuse me.
My.
Anyone in here interesting? Have a name?
Try not to disturb me.
Oh, you're the guy who will play Gwent. But, well, let's just
We
talk to
don't
him.
serve lushes, shavers, caretakers, or students from Philosopher's Hall.
Alright.
Do I look like any of the people from that list?
Doesn't hurt to check, just so it's clear how things stand.
Very well.
So what did they do to you, the students from...
Philosophers.
Rather not talk on it, alright. What's your poison?
Oh, come on, I really want to know what your problem is with philosophers.
Mind if I have a look?
He does have cards. Ooh, Scoia'tael units. Commander's Horn. Oh, it's super cheap. Let's just buy it. 20. We got money to burn, so yeah, we'll just buy all of these. Excellent. Ooh, look at that tasty mutton stew.
So long.
I probably could go back to... I'm not going to right now. I think I might off-screen go back to White Orchard and buy all of the Gwent cards
Long live
from Bram. Ooh, you know, Elsa sold some too, but she kind of hated me when we left. I wonder if I've lost the opportunity to buy them. Huh. That would kind of suck. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, this is back not into the thick of things, but I am interested in these really look at that. That's a big one right there, that boat. Nice. Anyone to talk to? Okay, there's our fast travel sign. Good to know.
Fuck off.
I was gonna say nice tattoos, but then you're a jerk, so never mind. Well, I mean, I can understand. You know, he's sitting here doing the thankless task of scrubbing down the decks, and then some random guy comes up to him. Hey, how's it going?
everyone to me! To me!
Okay. You just want me to buy your crap.
Hey! Did you fill up? Everyone to me!
Okay, well, we were up there. I don't think we need to bother those guys playing their songs. None of these guys has proper names, so probably a sign that we don't need to worry about them too much.
Enjoy living.
While I can, probably live a lot longer than you, buddy. Ooh, what's this over here? This would be kind of a cool house to have. Outside the immediate hustle and bustle of the city, but you're not really like in wilderness or anything. Right here by the water. I mean, we've got peasantry here, so it's looking like maybe it's not like not a house that a lot of people want, but I like it. Guys, the rotting flesh. Oh, she's plucking feathers off a chicken. It took me a bit to figure that out. Like, is it flower petals? I'm staring at you, not the kids. But very well, I'll leave you alone. What's this house over here? Back across the river. Away from the hustle and bustle, so I probably... Okay, there's all these boat symbols. Does this mean, like, can I commandeer a boat? I mean, the map's going out of its way to let me know where boats are. It doesn't look like I can do anything with it. Okay, well we should continue looking at Oxenfurt. We're not really done there before we get too distracted and all. There's a lot of sprawl here in Velen. Little bits of houses here and there, drawing you further onward. Maybe I should have gone up that way. Alright, I just want to know what's in that house. Dockhand. I saw the D and I was thinking drunkard, but he is not. Ah, it's locked anyhow. We do have some quests too, so I could start on some of those.
Honor in the fatherland.
Let's, I don't know that we're gonna do it right now, but we'll, oh man, these are all main quests. That's a ton. I forgot to take a look at these ones. So talk to Nielen, who's looking for help finding his wife. I do want to find his wife. I should do that. Oh, I want to do all of this. That's right. Counterfeit papers to get a pass, which isn't a bad idea. Visit the soothsayer, and he's here in town, so I should go ahead and just do that. Look around the area. Something between off-key singing and the bellowing of a stuck pig. Oh, this is about the troll, isn't it? Okay. Ooh, we need to be level 13 for that, it recommends. We'll wait for now. Okay. Okay, I was gonna say, what about the monster? And that'll be in. Oh man, the Oxenfurt drunk. Okay. So leave these alone for now, but there is a woodland beast we could take care of. Alright, let's find this soothsayer, because he's in town anyhow, and I want to look around here.
Fuck.
What? The rain? Or that I was around you? There, isn't that nicer? This is kind of a cool looking... Oh, it's not a... Is it a house? It's a neat building. Anybody in here? Alright, back to looking for this soothsayer.
Can't let my jacket. I'll get lashed.
Oh. Well, you're not wearing a jacket right now, but also... Poor kiddo. Hello?
You'll choke to death on 3 pounds of steam.
What, if I take your broken oar? Okay, you can keep it. I hear the signs of a smith. Well, hello.
Ah, a customer.
Possibly. What you got?
Show me what you got on offer.
All kinds of stuff that I cannot equip at this point. Lead. Okay. All kinds of crossbow bolts. Alright, I don't think I'm too concerned about any of this stuff. Mostly I was just curious. Well, you know what though? He does weapons.
Show me
so...
what you got on offer.
No, I didn't shoot. Crafting. That's what I meant to take a look at. So. We can mess around with different types of crossbow bolts. Ooh, we're almost here on this one. Gotta be level 9 to use them, so we'll just leave it alone for now. Ah, all these things I cannot yet use. Alright, nothing exciting there.
Farewell.
Do you have, like a bench that I can... No. Or a whetstone or whatever? No? Okay. Well, hello.
Have a nice day.
I was gonna go inside, but I guess I'll leave your house alone since you're standing in the way.
Defeatism and desertion.
Okay, first off, we don't spread disease because we don't get sick. Thanks. Neither do we spread defeatism and desertion. What's this? Locked. Is that the academy? I do want to get into that part of it. I wonder if I'll be blocked out. Need a pass to get in? Or was the pass really just for crossing the bridge up there? And... Yeah, you're a really classy fella. Oh, what's this? Why are all the books out here in the rain? Guys, what is going on? Don't tell me they're gonna, like, burn a bunch of prescribed books or something. Guys, all of these books are being ruined. Ugh. Don't do that. Due to the ongoing hostilities, all faculties and departments of the Oxenfurt Academy have been closed, and the institution's privileges revoked. The student body is hereby conscripted into the Redanian army, with exceptions granted only to philosophers, whose constitutions make them unfit for any practical activity whatsoever, as well as medics and herbalists who are required to report to the field hospital at once. Long live King Radovid! So that's why no philosophers, because they got out of being conscripted. But, oh, that's... Oh man, that's hard not to...
Out of the way.
That's a rough thing there. That's a rough thing. It's a sad day for education, you know, when you're going to force all of your people trying to advance knowledge and learn things to go out and fight, and quite many of them will probably die, you know? Yikes. Okay, well, we are not getting in there. Shoot, is that where the soothsayer is, or is there another way around this? Well, let's try looking at our map. Oh, he's not even anywhere. He's way over here, for real? Holy crap. Okay, well, I'm in the totally wrong area for that. Oh, no, I keep looking. I see that exclamation point. There's a quest! But it's that same one, so just leave it alone, Lavinia. Leave it alone for now. We'll get back to it another time.
Honor in the fatherland.
Okay. Well, in that case... what do we want to do? I kind of want to... where's this at? Show me map. It's going to be not anywhere near where I am right now. Way back over here. At this notice board? Really? Well, shall we try the same trick here? Ba-doop. Is that anything or no?
What a down.
No, this is the area I already was, right?
It's damp.
So it's just like that particular building that I can't get into? Yeah, where it's locked here. This is it, isn't it? Well. Sleeping? This is a neat little building. Without a door, so the way to get into it must be underneath. Nope, I'm not stealing anything. Thank you for giving me the warning game. I was not paying. Whoreson's henchman. What?
Plan of fuck off.
Who are you guys? Huh. Also, it says that there are things that I could get here. What? What kind of plants? Is it something inside? Alright, well. Where else can we go? I mean, this is an interesting place and all, but... could go over here. This is just those peasant huts. This is down like the academy, right? I haven't gone to this aisle, have I? Go that way.
You again.
Just walking by. Alright, we'll just swim over. As opposed to being a normal person and taking the bridge. Okay, Oxenfurt Academy. Yeah. So no, I was totally wrong about it. This is the part that they're blocking, right? This is what I want to get to. Although I'm suspecting it probably has high walls all the way around the outside of it. I mean, it seems like that's the way you'd build the thing, right? You want it to be able to withstand sieges or anything. If you're like this bastion of knowledge and you want to keep it all protected. I don't know, I think of schools back in the day as probably being bastions of knowledge. You know there's going to be wars and stuff. You want to keep all your books and everything from being burned and culture being raised as much as possible, so it seems like a facility like this you'd want to be able to withstand a siege. I think if you tried harder, Geralt, you would be able to climb up that wall, but okay. Anything else interesting on this little island off to the side here? Ooh, there is. Well, hello. No, not the mushrooms. Earth elemental decoction. Wonderful. Okay. Truly nothing in this one? Yes. Sometimes you have to hit them from just the right angle. Alright, I didn't miss something along this wall, did I? Feeling like I did. Okay, first off, there's a weird little bit of texture right there. But I don't think it's anything. And no, it's just wall. There's not like a real need to get in here at this point, obviously. I just want to because of having read about it in the books. Oh, stuck on a tree. Go around. That's not gonna help us. Bagger tick. Yeah. Oh, hey. You guys live out here?
Greetings, Governor.
Greetings. Oh, see, this seems like a pleasant spot to live, too. Again, away from the hustle and bustle of the city. Not far from the academy. Oh, this is pretty. The witches are doing what now? I do like all the paintings inside the homes they have here. Adds character to it. We'll leave her be. She does not sound well. That's not the door. Alright, what you got? You can keep your dumplings.
Leave me be.
Okay, will do.
Huh?
Just talking to everybody.
Yes?
We've naught to talk about.
Alright.
Look at that.
How far does this go? Where are we now? Oh, this is very long. Okay, well, I'm not anywhere. Well, I don't think this was, let's be honest, this wasn't going to get me in anyhow. I think we almost nearly went around the whole thing. So, might as well head up this way. And then from here over to, there's just trackless wilderness over here. No notice boards, eh? So where's the nearest notice board? This one? Anything over here? No, just somebody's hut. I wonder if anyone's stashing anything under this bridge. I'm gonna be suspicious of every bridge now because of that one early on. Let's just swim by. Why not? No? Birdhouse? It's quite an impressive one.
Feast your eyes, brave warriors, upon the basilisk,
Uh-huh.
king of the servants. One drop of his venom will kill an army, horses and all.
Is it really a basilisk, or...
Shoot through a mace with them choppers. Maybe even Nilfgaardian plate.
What was it that Ciri saw instead? That someone was trying to put off as a basilisk, and it was not.
That cage not a bit small. Beast can't even turn around.
Interesting basilisk you've got there.
Course
It's not a basilisk, is it?
interesting.
Nope.
Won't see a beast like this anywhere near here. They spawn only in the wild wastes of Zerrikania, from eggs laid by cockerels.
Dude, you don't know you're talking to a witcher. Wyvern, that's right.
Cockerel eggs, you say?
Yeah, and what cocks they are. Lift their rumps like brood hens to other cocks. Eggs laid by such a cockerel must be brought to hatching by 101 venomous vipers. Then the young basilisk pecks its way out.
So, anyhow,
This basilisk is interesting, because it looks exactly like a wyvern. Young one, and ill-fed at that.
You talk nonsense, sir. This here's the most truest of basilisks.
Right, what do I know? I'm just a witcher.
Hold on. If that's no basilisk, but some wyvern, what did I pay for? Give me back my coin, cheat.
Brave soldiers, don't push, or it'll... Whoa, watch out!
oh, here we go.
Try to get round it. He's a quick
Okay, don't panic now. Okay, also maybe let it mostly kill these guys. We'll get one of these in too. Okay, back up, back up, back up. It's a high level thing, and I should probably leave it alone. What else could we do to it? Also, I don't think we do, but do we have any oils that would be useful here? Beast? Is a wyvern a beast? Let's check. Alright. I don't know anything about wyverns, do I? Nope, not yet. Well, then. I mean, it's not gonna hurt to try it, right? Might as well. Yeah, what sword are we even using now? Just put it on them both. And which sword is going to be the right sword to use? I don't really know that either. Thank goodness I got all these guys too. Oop. Yeah, we're not really doing a lot to it. Silver sword we're using, right? Okay. I mean, I feel bad killing the poor thing. It was living a crap life anyhow. But otherwise, it's kind of trying to run away. I don't know, it seems like it would develop a hatred of humans after this. Maybe attack on sight. It's probably safer for everyone if we just put it down. Alright.
Guess the cage was as fake as the basilisk.
Well. That was certainly something, huh? Okay. Prin grape. Interesting. Okay, I want to see where are these guys going back to, because I totally lost track of where all of that even started. And I want to see if there's anything more to be said to the guy who was claiming it was a basilisk. Wait, what was that? Ranagrin, huh? Wait, I needed that. Something needed that. Yeah. Some insectoid oil. Alright, keep an eye out for more. Herbalist over here. What's going on with this tree? Weird. Okay, so if I wanted to climb up there... There we go. What's all this about? Well, are they grafting something onto it? This branch doesn't look like it's setting very... It's a weird looking branch, so... Huh. Alright, anyhow. Well, hello there.
Greetings. Is it herbs you seek? Medicines to mute a bashful maid's inhibitions?
No.
Or a concoction to raise your own courage for a second go?
It's good to see you standing on the ground.
No other weeds or brews?
Aye. One to make your hair grow, another to do the opposite. An easer of pain, a calmer of heartburn. Tell me what ails you.
Know any advanced formulae? Maybe something you could teach me?
All I know I learned from Master Gremist of Skellige. Looking to apprentice yourself in the herbalist trade?
I'm always interested in new
just wanna learn
potions.
something new.
Call it what you will. You must sail across the great sea, find the Isle of Ard Skellig. There, in the sacred grove, the learned Master Gremist will judge whether you're fit to be his pupil.
Very well. I wonder if I beat him in cards, if he would reward me with any potion recipes. Alright, what you got?
Let me have a look.
So, enhanced cursed oil, white gall, dancing star, dimeridium bomb, eh? Interesting. Dragon stream, Doppler decoction. I'm gonna fight Dopplers. Wyvern decoction. This seems maybe worth buying, right? I mean, I did just take out the Wyvern. Unless, do I have it? I don't know. It would say owned if I had it, right? Beatrice filter, Maribor forest, northern wind, moon dust. Alright, we'll let all of that wait for now. Oh, okay. And then from here I can just buy like all the stuff I need if he's got it. Is that it? Okay, let's yeah, that decoction I just bought we can make, can't we? Aha! Each blow landed increases attack power until either the fight ends or damage other than that from toxicity is taken. Sounds good. Excellent.
So long.
And thank you. That was quite useful. And if we step outside, it says, there are so many things to pick here, so have a look around. Where is it all? In his garden. Well, we have a lot of root leaf. We've come across that before. What else? Renegrin. Get an extra one, and... not a decoction. There we go. Insectoid oil. Bloop. Wonderful. So is there something that he harvests from this tree, and that's why it's specially protected like this? Well, it doesn't look like there's anything I can take from the trees, so leave them alone. But interesting. What was that sound? Just the tree creaking, I think. Yeah, just tree creaking. That's probably wolves. Kind of a lot of them. Yeah. Gather together. I want to hit as many of you as I can with one blast. That seems pretty decent. Turn. I know I'm taking hits that I really shouldn't from the wolf, but whatever. And one more. The warg. Jerk. Give me your pelts. I actually made a fair chunk of money selling them all, so I don't mind more. No pelts. Oh well. And health is really bad, so I should probably really meditate. Get some swallows. Eat some food. We'll be irresponsible and wait. Continue along the path a bit. Girl, put your sword away. I always like the light when it's kind of sun setting, twilight time. Look at it, it's beautiful. Where does that path lead? Okay, we're going not really along this path, but kind of. Oh, well, we are coming up on something interesting here. Look at this. Vegelbud residence? Vegelbud? Who knows? We gotta get in here. Is this like the... Oh, what if this is like the Beauty and the Beast story, you know? A house out in the wilderness. And of like a fancy manor. We need to see who lives here. I don't remember the guy's name. It's been a while since I read the book. Okay, here we go. Let me in. Oh, look at it. Is that the only way in? Windmill over there. Oh, okay. Handy. We've got a village right around it. Okay. Hello? Guys, what's going on with this really fancy manor house back here? I very much want to get in there.
What's that? An excretion from the hind end of a type of spotted weasel. Very expensive. Disgusting.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
There should be something disgusting in every fine scent.
No, I've heard that actually about perfume. It has some really gross ingredients sometimes. So.
Do not. I repeat, do
yes,
not
Master?
come any closer.
Thank you for not freaking out like your friend there. Good grief. So, you guys are making perfumes here, eh?
Don't go up bothering me.
Alright, I'll leave you to it.
Witch hunter's been telling folk that any hag with a wart on her mouth is a witch, and she's to burn. How should I know?
How should you know what? It wasn't... She didn't ask you a question, she's just telling you what's happening.
No loitering now.
Ooh. Pretty. So you guys make perfumes here, huh? Maybe we could pick up some lilac and gooseberry for Yen. She'd appreciate that. Oh, here's the proper front door. Although, will they let me in? No. Oh, sorry. What are you guys watching? On both sides, they're all lined up. Interesting.
Deepest apologies.
It was really my fault. I just kind of leapt onto everybody there. What are y'all doing here, though?
Deepest apologies.
Oh, it looks like... Is it a racetrack?
I suppose so.
But when we actually profit from this?
There's so many conversations going on at the same time.
When we actually profit from this?
I'm not sure I understand.
Is this a... It looks like it could be a racetrack. Where does it start? How do I get involved? I'll race, Roach. Or is this just the road through town? What's the map say we're at? It looks like it... I mean, it does look like it could be a track. But it also looks like the road keeps going, so maybe not. This is probably a more useful place to be. Talk to anyone, see if there's any quests to be had. Go back to where people are. Oh, hey guys. Whatever. What are you guys doing over here?
I wish you health.
Thanks, I wish you health as well. It sounds like you don't really have it. Maybe it's just the rain making everybody cough. Huh. I don't know, maybe I don't want to keep trying to... I mean, we can't get in here. It seems like the most interesting place to be. Do I want to wander around and talk to all these people? Kind of, yeah, but... I also want to Oh, look at all the fruit trees. I also want to get to my quest marker and look at the notice board. So, that might be the better way.
Magic.
Well.
A place of power.
I just wanted to get to the highest point in the area and didn't realize this was here. That's handy. Let's also look at our ability points. So, I should probably do some things with alchemy, like figuring out how to increase my... Well, I've got my tolerance way up there, so we're looking good. What else? Alright. Poison blades is interesting. And heightened tolerance, right? Potion overdose threshold. Could be a good idea, right? Additional points in branch needed. Okay, so all of these ones if I want to get down to the next level. So I kind of want to take that. What else do we have? Oh, those I should probably figure out one of them. Make my crossbow a little better. Well, I don't have a slot to equip it right now, though. Far-reaching art. Melt armor. I want melt armor. No, I mean all this stuff. I'd have to put it on. I'm gonna just save the points. I don't want to shuffle around what I've got on already. Alright, notice board. We made it. What have we got going on here? Beekeeper wanted. Looking to hire a qualified beekeeper. My apiary counts 20 hives and it's all too much for one man. Competitive pay. Miriam. Caution. Folk, watch out for them vagrants from Velen. For every man jack of them's a thief, a layabout, a slob, and a fool. I took a few honest field hands, but instead of pulling weeds, they dug up bulbs and ate them raw, which of course made them sick as dogs. So if any of that lot comes by your place, chase them away with a fat stick. Boniface. Had a bad experience, eh? Matron pleaser. I'll satisfy any woman of mature years, no matter your age, race, or appearance. Whether it's a toss in the hay or a witty conversation you're hankering, I'll deliver. Ladies interested in my company can leave a note with their address on this notice board, so everyone walking by knows that if a strapping young lad named Audrin comes a-knocking, that's me. Audrin, we heard about you. The Nilfgaardian army is looking for you. He's a nature pleaser. Wonderful. Looking for farm hands. I'm eager to hire some honest and hard-working men fit for hard work around the farm and who aren't afraid to get dirty. Starting immediately. Volker Moss. Gardener wanted. Looking for an experienced gardener to work on transitioning my park's design from the Temerian style to the Nilfgaardian. Ingrid. Oh, the estate we were just at. They're preparing for Nilfgaard to take over. And Nilfgaardian lessons from Ernest de Vicovaro again. Well, bummer. We found a notice board, but no quests on it. Alright, and we do have this handy fast travel access here. I think I'm going to go ahead and wind the episode down here. Please like and subscribe if you've enjoyed this. Come back in next time. Off screen, I'm going to pop back to White Orchard. I'm going to buy the Gwent cards that I can. I just want to start building up my Gwent deck. Man, when I went up against that guy in Vizima, I did so terribly. And then next time, what do we want to do? Can we... Yeah. I actually need to go back to Vizima, because some of you were mentioning that I should look around the courtyard, and I haven't, so I want to do, that's what we'll do next time. I'll go to White Orchard off screen, get those cards, and then I'll meet up with you in the courtyard just to see what's there. I don't imagine it'll take long. And then we will come back to Velen and decide if we want to start on any of these side quests, or if we want to gather more quests. I kind of want to just gather a whole bunch of quests, and then set about actually completing them. We'll see. I mean, let's be honest. It's going to be whatever whim takes me when I'm playing.